Hey guys, welcome in or welcome back. No, seriously, welcome back. It's been like 2 months. If you want to know why I was gone for so long, I made a community post about it, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. There's something more important to talk about, and that is The Sims 4's lore. Or lack thereof, I should say. I mean, in the first 3 Sims games, you had numerous affairs, abductions, time travel, a kid getting taken away by CPS only to get experimented on. But in The Sims 4, you have a wall of text explaining the lore, but it's actually not implemented in the game. And I'm honestly more upset by that than mad, because contrary to what a lot of people think, I think The Sims 4 has so much wasted potential, and I want to try and unlock some of that today. If you're new to the channel, I'm currently working on a forever save right now. In the first episode, I started placing down lots, making over the Sims, whatnot. This episode is going to be focused more on the lore, the drama, that sort of thing. Now, before we hop into the game, I put together a little slideshow just to kind of give y'all an idea of what I have pictured and what we're going to try at least to implement into game today. Now, compared to last episode, our slideshow budget increased from $0 to $5, so I was able to throw something together that's a little bit nicer than just text on a white background. I'll give y'all a second to take it in. I know it's so beautiful. All right, let's get into it. Now, I just want to have like a little bit of disclaimers and information out there before we start fully getting into it. First thing is, this save file won't become public. I'm just making this for myself, and I'm kind of just making these videos just to help give other people inspiration. Now, in terms of the lore, obviously I'm going to be using lore from The Sims 2. It's probably the best in terms of lore out of the 4 Sims games. And then I'm going to use a tiny bit of Sims 4 lore and then ideas from my brain as well. And you might be saying, well, The Sims 2 in your brain makes sense, but what lore is there in The Sims 4? And fair point, I'm just going to be going off of the household descriptions and trying to incorporate that the best that I can. And last thing is, I'm going to be using a few mods to kind of help me develop the lore. So any mods that I will be using will be linked in the description. Here is the first family we're going to be starting off with. First, with Mortimer Goth, we're going to make him old as he is in The Sims 2. And then we are going to have Mortimer and Dina Caliente get together. If you don't know what happened in The Sims 2, Bella got abducted by aliens, and then Mortimer decided, Dina Caliente is kind of looking pretty fine, and he got with her. Also, Mortimer is going to be jobless only because I'm retiring him. And then I also listed like a couple little skills. So he had high cooking, logic, and piano skill in The Sims 2, and then in The Sims 1 it mentioned that he was like pretty interested in bugs, so I'm going to give him the skill from Adventure Waits. I forgot what the name of the skill was, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, our queen, Miss Bella Goth. So she is basically Gone Girl, the movie, but like the first like 45 minutes of it. And that's because she was abducted by aliens. And then also, where the fuck is their family? Because if you didn't know, The Sims 4 a week ago had an update where they gave existing Sims their ancestors. So for example, Mortimer had his ancestors listed, but Bella did not. So I want to add that. And she will be jobless. The plan is to move her to Strangerville and not have her in the household with Mortimer and whatnot. And if you're hiding out from aliens, I don't think you would want to get a job. So she's not going to have a job. And then finally, I will be turning her into an alien occult type. My headcanon is that Dina Caliente, she's kind of getting with Dawn, you know, and then she sees Bella hanging out with him, and she's like, oh. And obviously Dina and Nina Caliente, they have alien connections. So Dina told her alien homies up there when they abducted Bella to be like, hey, just make her an alien. Like, if she's hanging out with my man, like, fuck you. So Bella will be an alien occult in my game. Finally, we got Cassandra Goth. So she's gonna be old as well. She will not be a teenager. She's gonna be a young adult like she is in The Sims 2. And then very unfortunately, I will be pairing her with Dawn Lothario. In The Sims 2, Cassandra and Dawn are engaged. And then Cassandra in The Sims 2 was a scientist. I believe she was level 3. So I'm gonna make her a level 3 scientist as well. Also in The Sims 2, she was best friends with Mary Sue Pleasant. Maxis actually has an official recreation of them up on the gallery, like the whole Pleasant family. I'm probably just gonna place them into Newcrest and then have Cassandra and Mary Sue become best friends. And if you're wondering why Alexander isn't here, it's because he's a child and I honestly could not give two fucks about him. Next family we're going to be talking about is the Pancakes. So first off, we have Bob Pancakes. In my head, he's low-key a washed-up celebrity. Like, he's still famous, but he's not like as famous as he was before. And then he's also in a lavender marriage. In my head, Bob Pancakes is a gay man, but he is horrifyingly afraid of coming out, especially with his experience with the public eye, and he just does not want to deal with it. So he settled for Elijah, his high school best friend, and they have a son together named Iggy. He loves Iggy to death. He would do anything for Iggy. Eliza, not so much. He low-key kind of resents her because he feels trapped, you know? He feels like he will never be able to escape this marriage and be his true self. And then we have Eliza Pancakes. My opinion, she's a freeloading ass bitch. She only wants Bob for his fucking money. And when she saw Bob kind of starting to become a little bit famous, she got really excited and she was like, oh, Bob, oh my god, and started dating him. And then she was the one actually that suggested to get married. And Bob, you know, being afraid to come out, he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And they got married. And now she's just fucking freeloading off all his money. And then she hates Iggy. She's just kind of annoyed that she has to take care of a kid. She just wants to sit around and lounge around all day. Like, as you can see, she wants to be a painter, but she's lazy as fuck. So unfortunate, but that's how it is. Now, the next family we will be talking about is the Spencer Kim Lewis family. So first of all, we have Eric Lewis. He was in the Get to Work promotional trailer. He was in the doctor career. My personal opinion, he is a surgeon. He just gives surgeon energy, you know? He literally knows every single person in the town somehow. I don't know how, but he's good to everybody. Like, he's just like an A-class man. Then we have his mom, Vivian Lewis. Now, it's never said what Vivian does for a living, but seeing as she has pretty high cooking skill, I personally think that she was a famous food critic and she's since retired. And then in my opinion, I feel like she would hate Alice. And the reason I say that is because, like I said, Vivian was a famous food critic, has high expectations for her son, seeing as he is a surgeon. We'll get into Alice's career in a second, but seeing what Alice does for a living, she feels like her son can do better. But she loves Olivia and Eric. Now with Alice, she, in my opinion, is a freelance painter. She's super duper close to Olivia, her daughter. I feel like they have a really strong relationship. And then I feel like she's also a scratcher too. And if you don't know what a scratcher is, it's basically someone who is not licensed to tattoo, but they either tattoo for fun or they make people pay for tattoos even though they're not licensed. She's the first one though. She just does it for fun. She does it as like a side hobby. Finally, we have her father, Dennis Kim. Now, I know in the game it says that Dennis and Lydia were divorced. Not in my opinion. In my opinion, actually, Lydia died, and so now he is a widow. And basically what happened is Dennis was distraught, so he retired from his job as a botanist, and he doesn't really do much anymore. I mean, his wife is dead, so I feel like the thing that kind of gets him through the day is just fishing. Like, he picked up fishing as a hobby and he's super duper into it, and that's just kind of like the only thing keeping him going. Now finally, we have the BFF household. So firstly, we have Summer Holiday. In The Sims 4, it says that she's in the cooking career. No, the fuck she's not. She's an athlete, and then she's just kind of giving like Lululemon clean girl, like that sort of vibe. You can see her My Sims avatar. It gives that vibes, you know? Like, she was a cheerleader, for Christ's sake. And then lastly, she is going to be secretly in love with Liberty Lee. I don't know why, but Summer just gives me lesbian vibes. And so we have Liberty Lee. Liberty Lee in the My Sims Kingdoms game was obsessed to the nines with snakes, but since we don't have snakes, I'm gonna make her just super duper into insects. And then for the promotional material of Love Struck, Liberty Lee was seen going on on a date with Yoltik. If you don't know, they're from the Love Struck world. I feel like they went on a couple dates. They kind of just knew it's not really going to go anywhere. Like, we're not a match. So I'm going to add that in. And then she is also going to be secretly in love with Summer because I need yearning. I need pining. Like, I will go insane if there's not at least one gay romance in my game. And don't think I'm trying to fetishize anything. I'm literally Pan. Thank you. And for her Sims character, I already did this in game, but I made her darker because you can see her My Sims Kingdom avatar. Like, she is a person of color. Obviously, she is not pale white. They whitewashed the fuck out of her, and I'm bringing her melanin back. Finally, we have Travis Scott. Not to be confused with the rapper Travis Scott. So in the My Sims Kingdoms game, he was a retired CEO of a party supply company, but in The Sims 4, they made him a tech bro, which is just so untrue. Even though I just said that he was a retired CEO, I will be putting him into the freelance writing career because I believe it's said in My Sims Kingdom that he was working at like a journalist thing for a racing magazine or something. And then in My Sims Kingdom, he was low-key a playboy, not like Hugh Hefner, but like college freshman year frat bro during rush season. And if you are not from America and you don't understand, I apologize, but my American viewers will know what I mean when I say that. And so I kind of want to give Travis those vibes in The Sims 4. Look at his My Sims avatar. Like, he looks like a fuckboy, basically. He looks like a fuckboy, and he will be a fuckboy in my game. But now that I have given you all of the lore that I will be trying to implement in the game, let's actually go into game and get started because we have 4 different households to do and I don't want this video to be over an hour long, so we will try and speedrun this shit. So it's been a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting off this portion of this video for a while. And the reason for that is because I know this is going to require a lot of brain power from me, and I don't have that much of it right now. But I'm going to lock in because it's been 2 months without a video, almost 3 if you count the Forever Save series, and I just need to lock in. So let's get started. So I made a checklist for myself because if I don't, I am 100% going to forget all that I need to do. So I have the Goths, the Pancakes, the Spencer Kim Lewis household, and then the BFF household. I think the first family I'm going to start off with is the Pancakes just because it's only this much. And I think this is a good stepping stone into some monstrosities like this. So yeah, let's get in the game and get started. First things first is I need to make sure, okay, so neighborhood stories is turned off. And also y'all can see I remade over the townies again. Long story short, my gaming laptop died and I'm currently playing off my MacBook right now. I do have access to my CC folder, but it's about 100 gigabytes. And for reference, my MacBook only has 256. And I don't want to take up almost half of my storage with just custom content. So I just decided to remake every single townie again, but they're more accessible seeing as they don't have custom content. If you want to grab them, they're up on my gallery. It's just luvions, same as my YouTube. Here they all are though. I think I did a decent job. I don't know. I got lazy towards the end. You can kind of tell with these 3. But yeah, neighborhood stories is off, so I don't have to worry about anybody leaving. So I'm going to hop into the Pancakes household. And let's get started, shall we? Oh, okay. I forgot this house does not have any furniture in it. Okay, that's fine. We're not actually gonna be like playing in this house. We're just gonna be setting things up. So going back to our list here, I think we should let's start with Eliza first because this is like very simple stuff because we just have to cheat 2 different skills and 2 relationships. I don't know what I should set their relationship to. We can always like change it, you know, like let's just do like 25 and 35. Well, I feel like their relationship would be shittier. Actually, 10 and 60. I feel like that's good. And then she doesn't fucking like Iggy. Should I make it to where she hates Iggy more than Bob? Okay, that sounds bad, but like for The Sims, like in The Sims, I feel like that would be very funny and I low-key want to do that. And it's my game, so who cares? I think I'm gonna do that. All right, skills. I want to set those to 1 because with painting, what I can do. Wait, why didn't it show up? Why is it doing that? All right, fixed it. Sorry, guys. I just realized I had no audio this whole time. Oopsies. We got her parenting. We got her painting. So Eliza, we can check off. Bob, things get a little bit more dicey. We'll just start with this job and the skills. So culinary, we can literally just right click this and then promote to branch selection. We'll do chef, and then we're gonna make him a level 9. Yeah, level 9 chef. And then skills. So we can do, needs cooking. Obviously, we'll make him level 8. What I want to do is like add photos and like decorate all the houses and stuff. But I think I'm gonna save that for the next and last video of this, just because I don't have it in me to do all of that and like cram it into this video, because I already know this is probably going to be a little bit lengthy, so we can just save it for a different video. Okay, we just got to do orientation and celebrity status. Fuck yeah, this isn't going so bad. For this, I'm just going to do the same thing, just right click it with UI cheats, and then he was level 3. Okay. Ooh, I can give him fame points too. Okay, that's gonna be fun. And maybe he can network with famous sims. We'll have him get into PR or something. And then I know there is a fame quirk I want to give him. I want to give him refined palate, just because he's gonna be a celebrity chef. I feel like a celebrity chef would have a refined palate. Ooh, maybe he's an alcoholic. Oh, I haven't considered that, but maybe I might. The concept of Bob Pancakes being alcoholic, I like that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Well, in that case, should Eliza have a bit of fame because her husband is famous? I don't know. I feel like she would be. Like, obviously, like, she's a fucking nobody, and like people only know her because of her husband. And even then, her husband's a washed up celebrity. Like, we'll just give her level 1 though. Like, she's not anything fucking important. I do want to give her the brushes with fame thing though. Yeah, this is fucking Eliza. Okay, cool. I think that's everything for no. I need to change his orientation. Okay, let me go into cast real quick. All right. So it looks like he's bi. Well, not anymore. You can be gay. Cool. All right. I think that covers all of that. So let me go ahead and check it off. Got that done. Now let's move on to, let's just do the Spencer Kim Lewis family. I think that would be pretty quick and easy as well. Oh shit, I forgot about aspirations. I think I won't have him fully complete this aspiration. Her fucking shit's not gonna get completed. Fuck Eliza. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like this. All right, let's go to the Spencer Kim Lewis family and get started on that. I hope this video has been like somewhat entertaining so far. I hope it is. Let me know in the comments if you're liking this. I hope so. All right, let's start with Mr. Eric. Oh shit, his aspiration's finished. We'll just make him a super parent. We are gonna have Eric get a job, and then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna multitask and get everybody else into jobs, and I hope that won't break my game. By the way, I haven't really explained why I gave them the skills they did. I guess some of the skills I gave them was more so related to like their job. So for example, if you were like a level 9 chef like Bob was, obviously you're going to want to have like a certain amount of levels to meet that like criteria to get a promotion all the way up to level 9. So I did that, and then I also just kind of gave random shit I feel like they would be into. So like with Eric right now, I gave him like level 6 logic skill. I feel like if you're a fucking surgeon, like you're gonna have to be at least a little bit smart. Like you're not fucking stupid. Dude, why the fuck isn't it working? I gave him what? Oh. See, I'm just impatient and I wasn't waiting. Now I have to give him relationships with everybody in town. Oh my god. What I'm going to do is teleport every single sim in Willow Creek. Let me just get everybody teleported, and then y'all will see what I'm trying to do, because I can't multitask, obviously. So wait, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? I did what? See what I mean? I can't fucking multitask. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm actually going to lose my mind. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's hope and pray to Jebediah above that when we do this, I am not going to break my game. I probably should have saved before this, but I'm not going to. Okay, let's go. Did anything happen, or am I being impatient again? Let me wait. Let me wait this time and see. Are they teleporting? Okay, let's just assume that they teleported and I'm like not freaking the fuck out over nothing. See, the issue is I don't want to have to go to like every single household and have Eric talk to every single fucking sim. I will go insane if I have to do that. Okay, add relationship with sim unlocked. Okay. Well, where the fuck did everybody go? Because I teleported everybody to this fucking lot and nobody's here. So what in tarnation happened? Set active relationship for lot, both male and female. Set active friendly. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I did it. I did something right. Wait, are they not married? Oh, I fucked up. Hold on. Oh my god, I did that. Okay, I truly recommend you to download a save file just because doing this yourself is too much fucking work. Oh my god, fuck, is the family tree fucked? Oh my god, I will lose it. Oh fuck, what? Ah! I should have saved. What the fuck did I do? Let me just go to manage worlds and come back. Please, just work with me. Why? Is it supposed to be like that? I don't think so. See, this is why you don't try and attempt anything I'm trying to do in this video, because you will break your fucking game. Because obviously I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and I'm just experimenting. If I clear all relationship, is that going to fix the family? No, it's not. I'm gonna revert the save, I think. I am so thankful you can revert saves in The Sims 4, because if not, I probably would have scrapped this whole video. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording. I'm gonna figure this out and fix it off camera, and then I will get back to y'all whenever I have fixed it. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I fixed it. Ta-da! I wasn't thinking, but I could have just fucking replaced them from the gallery, which is what I did. That just took like 5 years off my lifespan. Okay, skills. Let's start with Vivian because she's gonna be the celebrity and I feel like that's gonna be fun to do. She is gonna be a level 4, and then obviously she's going to have a refined palate because she was a fucking food critic. And then maybe she's kind of like, she likes the fame a little bit. Like she's like, ooh, like I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Obviously she's gonna have networking and PR skills. She's a fucking food critic. Maybe we'll just go up to there. And then maybe she has like a good reputation. That way we can do this. Okay, I like that. I like that for her. Like, when she was a food critic, she was like kind of a bitch to the restaurants, but like to everybody else, she was cool. Well, besides Alice. Speaking of which, I gotta add her and Alice to be like, let's do like a 30. Yeah, like she doesn't like despise her and like wants to kill her, but she just like isn't particularly fond of her. But like she can be like okay with Eric. She can be a little bit closer with Olivia, and then Dennis, she can just be like, yeah, what, 15 is fine, yeah, whatever. Let me go to my checklist because I'm like starting to lose it. So made him a surgeon. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I decided I'm not doing that because basically I would have to go around and talk to every single fucking person in town. I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not gonna do it. If you know of a simpler way to do it, let me know in the comments. That won't break my family tree. But yeah, I'm not, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm probably just gonna do the skills off camera because that's not really exciting to look at. But this is pretty exciting. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. First of all, let me fucking save so I don't repeat from last time and fuck up my game. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just find a sim off the gallery that I like. I'm gonna call her Lydia, set the relationships all up in cast, and then we can kill her. Wait, let me just look up Lydia Spencer. I kind of like this one. This one's kind of cute. We're gonna do that sim, and this is by Gamer God Chov on the gallery. So in case you wanted to download it, it's by this person. Credit goes to them. Before we kill her, let's check the family tree first, just to make sure everything is good to go. Looks like everything is good. All right, I'm sorry, Miss Lydia, but unfortunately, your time is near being right now. It sounds bad, but I'm excited because I haven't killed a sim in a long time. What should we kill her as? Because I don't want to do something basic like old age. Wait, hold on. Walk with me, okay? Dennis is in a like gardening career, right? So what if like they had a cow plant? She got eaten by the cow plant that Dennis grew. And then Dennis was so overran with guilt that he quit his job and vowed to never touch any gardening stuff again. And that's why he moved on to fishing. Okay, yeah, we're doing it. My mind. Oh my God. Okay, death by cow plant. I guess I should add a cow plant to the slot as well. Wait, what if I did, instead of doing a living one, what if we did like a ghost cow plant? Like imagine Dennis got so upset that like it killed his wife that he like killed the cow plant, you know? See, we got some like actual lore going on. I'm excited. I'm proud of myself. My mind is just an enigma. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the skills off camera, and I will come back when the skills are done. Alright, so I am back and I have everybody done up with their skills. I'm not really gonna worry about Olivia because like I said about Alexander, I could not give two fucks about kids in The Sims. So we're just gonna ignore her. But yeah, I believe everything is done for this family. I'm checking everything off on my phone right now just to make sure I'm good. So ignore that right there. We are gonna now transfer over to the BFF household. So we're starting off with Liberty. What we need to do is, well, okay, no, she's not an astronaut. Quit that fucking job. No, she is going to be a conservationist. Like I said in the PowerPoint section, there is no snakes in the game. So the closest thing I feel like for her to be into is insects. And there's not really an insect career in The Sims 4. So I'm just going to make her work in the conservationist career. I think that's around the same lines, you know? And for these like 3 Sims, they're not gonna be very high level, in my opinion. Like they just got out of college or whatever. Ooh, I should add degrees. I might do that on my off time. But yeah, in my opinion, they just got out of college. Like they're not gonna be like level 10 in their careers, you know? Like they're just starting out. And their skills are also gonna reflect that too. So like I know Eric and Alice are young adults, but I feel like they're late 20s, early 30s. But like these are like early 20s, like fresh out of college. So we're gonna give her a couple different skills. I'm gonna do it off camera again. It's not really exciting to look at, but I'll update you whenever it's done. Alright, I am back and the skills are set. Now we have to give her relationship with Travis and Summer. Now she is not going to be like in love with Travis like how it is portrayed in The Sims 4's quote-unquote lore, but I still want to make them like relatively close, seeing that's how they were in like some of the Sims games. I don't know. I think I'm going to give them like a tiniest little inkling of romance though. I want to add a crush sentiment, but I don't know how, and I'm scared that if I try and poke around an MC Command Center, I'm going to break my game like I did with the Spencer Kim Lewis family. Okay, maybe I just won't do it. If you know how to do it, let me know in the comment down below, because I really don't want to break my game for the second time in this video. So we're just gonna pretend like they have a crush on each other, right? Like The Sims is all about pretending. Now Summer, she can keep her aspiration, that is fine, but she is not being a chef. She will be on a bodybuilder career. Not bodybuilder, athlete career. I'm gonna have her be a little bit... What the fuck? I'm gonna have her be a little bit higher than Liberty just because she, I guess, has more like experience. Like she was a cheerleader. In my head, she's been doing this for like most of her life. So she kind of has a leg up and that sort of thing. But she is gonna be like the first like step into it. Like she's not going any higher. Now I gotta do skills and whatnot, and I will meet you back whenever I'm done. Alright, so now we only have one more, I guess, member I don't know, to do, which is Travis. Let's go back to the what do we call it? The checklist real quick. So for Travis, in the PowerPoint slide, I said that he's gonna be like a fuckboy, getting with girls and whatnot. Should I just get like a bunch of Sims off Cupid's Corner and just have him get with those people? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. We'll see. Oh shit, he's unattracted to Summer. That's crazy. Too bad she don't want. Fuck, I forgot to make her a lesbian. Shit. Okay, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic. Let's go ahead and do his skills. Skills are all set. I did not include this, but I'm realizing now I'm going to have to change his aspiration. I feel like the most natural option would be party animal. I don't know. Look at the My Sims lore. Will it keep? Why? Okay, hold on. Fixed it, guys. It was like it was never there in the first place. Now let's get you some ladies, Travis. God knows you need it. We got Celine. Oh, that's the mayor. Okay. Liberty? Why is she on there? That's crazy. Okay, well, not Liberty. That's for sure. Maybe Sophie. Why not? Can't refresh? Okay. Shit. Well, we'll just do add the contacts, add the contacts. We can just go ahead and give a little romance to them. Maybe he likes Dianca a lot more than the others because they have more in common. And then, yeah, those two are good. Ooh, what about Eliza Pancake? Wait, that's not Eliza. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's Ollie. Fuck, dude. They had the color scheme of Eliza. I'm sorry. Ugh. Okay, what about her? Yeah, what about her? Yeah, but hold on. Funny introduction. We'll talk to her and then we'll have the relationship bit added. He has 4 different girls on his roster. I think that is good enough. Ooh, non-committal. I kind of like that for him. I kind of see it. I don't know, I see him being non-committal. And then I think that's it for the BFF household. Y'all aren't gonna see this, but I'm gonna go ahead and fix Summer's orientation and make her lesbian. And then I'm gonna fix Liberty's orientation and make her bisexual. And then we're gonna move on to the Goth family and set that all up because that's the most exciting family out of all of this. All right, I am back and we are finally in the Goth household. First things first is I'm going to move Bella out of this household because I mean in Sims 2 she was not with the family, so we're gonna have to move her out and then we're gonna move her to Strangerville and then we're gonna start going from there, I guess. Now I could have her just not in the world in general, but I don't know. I like the Sims 2's idea of like her just being like plopped into a random town. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, first things first, girly, let's get rid of that job. Now we got to go into cast and then we have to add her mom, her dad, and her brother. There's probably a recreation on the gallery, like if we're being for real. See, look, this one is by Don Benito 222. In case you want to download it, just buy them, or you can also look up Simon's Bachelor and get it. So let's add them into the household. All right, let's go ahead and kill these 3 people. I think I'm gonna do just old age for all of them, just because that's kind of how it was in The Sims 2. Now, if we go into the family tree, yes, I don't know why he's showing us alive when he's quite literally dead. Oh. Did I glitch it out? I might have. Now, I think it should be good. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have her have no relationships with them because she is abducted. Don't really think you would have relationships with people when you're abducted and placed in a random fucking town. I did list a couple of skills for her to have though, just like going off of The Sims 2 skills for like not doppelganger, but just like counterpart. What is it? Cooking, charisma, painting, and logic. So we are going to add that in and yeah, we're going to be moving back to Willow Creek and getting that shit done. And then we will finally be done with this video. Thank God, because I probably have half a head of gray hair by now. And I would not like to make it a full head of hair. Alright, so her skills have been added, so we can go ahead and check that off. And now we just have Cassie and Mortimer. So let's start off with Mortimer. I believe I have already made him an elder. Yeah, okay. I already made him an elder, so that's crossed off. Cassie's already a young adult, so we're good with those. Now we just have to add the relationships, the careers, the skills, and yeah, let me just do the careers first because it's pretty simple. They're both going to be in the scientist career. Why did I make him a doctor? What the fuck am I on, bro? You are a scientist, my man. So you are going to be level 3. You are going to be level 10, but then you are going to retire. Okay, now let's do the skills and then save the best for last, which is the relationships. Okay, so I have set both Mortimer's and Cassandra's skills. Now it is time for the relationships. Now I have learned from last time about teleporting Sims to lots and trying to do relationships that way. So we are going to do the old-fashioned way of going to the household directly and befriending them. Where the fuck are they? Ah, there you are, Dina. Do a friendly introduction, and then you are going to talk to Dawn. They're not engaged, I don't believe, but they are in a relationship. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna have him be like, hey, you wanna be my girlfriend? I really wish there was like one-sided relationships. I know people all the time ask for bands or ask for cards or whatever. I don't care about that. All I care about is just having one-sided relationships in The Sims 4. That is literally all I need to be happy. And then has to be romantic partner. And then they're dating, right? Yeah, okay, they are. Cool. It's working out. And then I hope Dawn doesn't get mad, but I'm gonna have her propose like oh shit! Oh fuck, okay. Oh, it's because he's fucking I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you're non-committal. Marry me, Dawn. Marry me. I will ask you as many fucking times as I need to for you to fucking get engaged with me. I don't fucking care. You know what? No, because he's not gonna fucking do it. He's not gonna fucking do it. So now I have to go to his fucking household and have him propose to Cassandra. God fucking damn it. It's okay. Everything's fine. I love this game. I actually think this is the best game ever. Alright, where the fuck is Cassandra? She is right there. Alright, you. Go and propose to her. I don't give a fuck if you're non-committal. You're proposing to her. You're not ruining my lore. Why? Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Y'all are literally as high can go. Come on. Alright, there we fucking go. God fucking damn it, it took you long enough. Okay, well, that's done. And while we're gonna be in the world's menu, let's go ahead and place the Pleasant family because I need to have Cassandra be best friends with Mary Sue Pleasant. Yeah, if you just look up Pleasant, the family comes up. It uses a bunch of packs, but we're just gonna plop them a new crest. Now, we have Mary Sue Pleasant, my goat in game. So we're gonna have to go to the lot that I placed them at and have her become BFF with Mary Sue Pleasant. So we did that and we did that. But yeah, all we have to do is just the acquaintance and the Mary Sue thing. And then we'll be done. Yay! Mary Sue, howdy introduction. Why the fuck not? And then we're gonna go ahead and make this 100. How do I make them BFFs? Oh, why is it fucking hidden? Okay, whatever. I don't care. They are BFFs. And now let's finish this video off by doing a relationship. Not like that though. Like family relationships. So he doesn't know Nina, which is kind of annoying, but I'm gonna be a little risky and have Nina teleport here. I'm gonna do it by name. Funny introduction. What the fuck, bruh? Where the fuck she go? Where the fuck did she go? There she is. All right, you talk to her. Like, I know it's like in retrospect, like it's genuinely not a big deal. I just want them to know each other. And then his relationship with his kids is shit, so it's gonna be 20 and 20 for that. And with that, I think we are done. I know compared to like other videos I've seen, it's not like the most in-depth, extensive, like thought out lore. I honestly don't have time for that, or like the willpower to do what other people are doing. I don't know. I feel like this is just what the average person would be doing. Even then, I feel like this is a little bit too much for an average person to be doing, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I hope you have enjoyed this video so much. Even though it was annoying at the beginning, I did have a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. But with that, I will hopefully catch y'all in my next video. Have an awesome day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are. And yeah, peace out.